Most fathers have abandoned their responsibility, the leadership role at home, because they are not doing well. Maybe they lost their job, there's not much income. In that case, they leave the home to run on his own. Today, a guy will be abusing a girl, shutting her out, disrespecting her in public, just because he just bought here for her, and the girl wouldn't mind because she believes the society have conditioned her that whoever that is paying your piper will dictate your tone. There are so many guys today that they cannot even speak to a girl when you don't have money in their pocket.
Nas TV Africa.
Nas TV Africa.
Nas TV Africa.
Nas TV.
Nas TV. Nas TV Africa.
TV Africa.
Nas TV.
Nas TV Africa.
Nas TV Africa.
Nas TV.
Name's Aisha Lawal. Keep watching Nas TV.
Nas.
Good viewers, welcome to Nas TV and Nasir Abdulquadri episode on marital life. We want to talk about a particular theory that has to do with raising a child or raising our children. It's called CCT, Classical Conditioning Techniques. This classical conditioning techniques is a system, it's a strategy that has been used in the education system to teach children just coming up. Now, when you see most children nowadays, outside that they respond to stimuli and they respond to situation, their attitude, and it's a direct function of the way they have been raised. Kind of a classical conditioning techniques and strategies that have been used at home front. That's what they're displaying or manifesting outside. What is this classical conditioning techniques? It's a way of conditioning the mind to behave in a particular way at a particular time. Let's say, for example, you ring a bell and the dog comes out. When the dog comes out and you give the dog food, for example, and the second day you ring another bell, the dog still come out. You give the dog food. The third time the same thing. Then the ringing bell will not be associated with food. Each time the dog hears a bell, then it begins to salivate. What's on the floor? What's on the ground? In that case, you have conditioned the mind of the dog to believe that the ringing bell is at the same thing as food is ready. Now, this is how we raise our child. Sometimes when your child behaves in a particular way, maybe he shares toy with his friend and you smile and you praise him. Nice one. In this case, you are conditioning his mind to believe that sharing is good, sharing is beautiful. So, but when your child speaks and the only thing that you do is you shut him up. Shut up, you are making noise. Shut up, you are too rude. Then we associate confidence, she or him, we associate confidence as speaking with disrespect. So no matter how much knowledge he has, when they go out there, he's always afraid to speak. He's always afraid to say anything because you have conditioned his mind that speaking where others are is very disrespectful. Where I'm really driving at is a situation where we use money to sort out the matters. Classical conditioning techniques is very wide, but the one I'm interested in is the one that is prevailing in our society, that's causing trouble, that is driving our children crazy, is when we use money to solve the matter and when we use money to excuse our behavior. In most cases, most fathers have abandoned their responsibility, the leadership role at home, because they are not doing well. Maybe they lost their job, there's not much income. In that case, they leave the home to run on his own, or they leave the entire raising of the children to the mother. Then you have conditioned the mind of that child that when, as a man, you don't have money, you don't have a say. Don't even try to contribute. In that case, you have to abdicate your responsibility under the excuse of no income. That is not right. The child that you are producing to the society is going to become a liability to society. Even no matter what he knows, no matter what he has, no matter the talent that God has given him, as long as he doesn't have money, he cannot do anything. Check your child. That you have used money to raise your child. You did something wrong. Daddy, you said you are going to come back home by 6, by 7, by 8. You didn't make it early. But what did you do? You just pull out money from your pocket and say, hey, sorry, I couldn't make it yesterday. Take this money. Now, what you are saying, what you're doing, you are buying up the pride of that child. That's come, no matter what is done to you, as long as there's money on the table, take it. Don't explain anything. You don't explain why you came late. You just believe that the only thing that I will do is a gift. You offended your daughter and you think the only way to sort her out is to buy her a gift. Then, if you are coming back from office, know everywhere that you have done something wrong, and the only way that you want to shut her up is to give her gifts. Then she will believe that anybody can abuse her as long as you buy things for her, as long as she's exposed to material things. Then her personality, the dignity can be abused. Today, a guy will be abusing a girl, shutting her up, disrespecting her in public just because he just bought here for her. And the girl wouldn't mind because she believed the society have conditioned her that whoever that is paying your piper will dictate your tone. That's a very dangerous trend. That's why most children today, they don't even have respect for their parents. You say, oh, wala daddy poor, oh, wala mommy poor. Why? Because mommy and daddy cannot offer them anything again. Because they believe that, in fact, they respect their boss at work than you as the father. Because the boss is the only person who is guaranteeing their survival today, not living. So if you train your child to survive, they will not believe if their survival does not depend on you again. You have to teach them how to live and live quality life. I will shall continue about these classical conditioning techniques in other aspects of raising a child or building our society. My name is Nasir Abdulquadri. Kindly subscribe to our channels, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and X, and Instagram. Put on your notification button, and you shall have access to more information about life, about human capital development. Thank you, and God bless.